Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how I fire my kiln. I have multiple kilns. Every single one of them has a controller on it because I need to control where I'm going to grow my crystals. The controllers are great for that, to raise and lower your temperatures. But to get the glaze to melt at the right time and temperature, you need to use cones. I always use a pyrometer in the kiln. My pyrometers, my thermocouples are platinum and they work great. If you're using a K thermocouple, you need to be aware that that K thermocouple after 25 to 35 firings will deteriorate and give you a little bit different temperature than what you may be used to. So what cones do is they give us an indicator of what's going on with the glaze inside the kiln. Cones are time and temperature. So it's critical that you understand the concept. When I set up my cone pads, as an example, here are 10, 9, and 8. 8 is the guard cone. I watch that as temperature is rising. When cone 8 starts bending, I know that cone 9 is going to be behind it maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So you want to be aware that as your cone 8 is going down, just hang around the kiln a little bit. Make sure when you're looking in the kiln, you wear some kind of eye protection, some kind of UV protection. It can really wreck your eyes. So at the temperature I fire at is varying between, I've fired cone 9 all the way from 2255 all the way up to 2315. So you need to make sure that you're watching your cones. Temperature alone won't do it. I also want to say that for the first time in 50 years of firing, I was watching my cones, and I kept watching, and I realized at a point where cone 10 was going down and cone 9 hadn't gone down. I didn't realize until after the firing that cone 9 was resting on cone 8. And as I saw cone 10 going down, obviously I shut it down. That was 9.5 rather than cone 9, where I like to be. So on my new cone pads, I twisted the cones. So when cone 8 goes down, cone 9 will go down next to it rather than on top of it, and I'll be able to see it. It's pretty simple. Just know that cones give you heat work. Cones tell you what's going on with your glazes. Using just temperature, you can get away with it, but sometime you're going to have a high pressure area coming through and you're going to fire a little bit too fast. You won't get the same thing. So if you're used to firing, as an example, at 2300 and you check your cones after the firing inside, let's say, that may work well, but the next time it may not. So I'm just saying, use cones. Make sure that your glazes are molten at the right time. Thanks for watching.